Okay, everyone. Okay, good morning. Welcome and thank you so much for being here. It's lovely to see you all. Okay, so let's just settle into our meditation posture. And can you all hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Okay, good. I'm just exiting the full screen thing that I find a little bit intimidating. Oh, okay, just 1 second. Gallery. There we are. Now I can see you all. Okay. All right. Let's just settle back into our meditation posture. For those of you sitting on chairs and the feet flat on the floor, make sure they're parallel. Perhaps the feet could be under a cushion. And legs at right angles with each other. So that your legs aren't hanging down in any kind of weird way. It alters the spine. Excuse me. And if you're sitting in a normal cross-legged position, as we normally do when we're meditating, just make sure you're relaxed and your feet aren't falling asleep or anything weird. And perhaps a little cushion under your coccyx. And normally we would, not encourage people to be kind of leaning up against whatever it is they're sitting in. So if you do have a back problem or you're in some kind of pain, you can just prop yourself up with a couple of cushions. And so that way your shoulders and your hips are aligned. And we don't want to encourage ourselves to be just kind of sinking back into sleep mode. So hands in the meditation mudra, the right hand nestled in the left with the thumbs touching. And you can imagine your spine is made of a string of pearls of light stretching from the coccyx all the way up through the crown of the head. So you just lengthen your spine. The head is slightly tipped forward. If your head is back, if your chin is up, it creates agitation in the mind. If the head is too far forward, you're going to want to fall back to sleep. So just somewhere in the middle there. And the eyes are down. If your eyes were open, they would be looking at a spot about 2 inches ahead of you. And you can have your eyes cracked open if you wish. It's a little bit distracting though for us at this level. So we keep the eyes maybe just slightly open or closed. Tip the tongue on the roof of the mouth and relax the jaw. And let's just take our attention to the crown of our head and just relax the scalp there and come down to relax the forehead and the temples and the eyes, the cheeks and the nose. Relax your ears. And what would it be like if you relaxed the inside of your ears? How would that feel? Relax the mouth and the jaw, the back of the neck, front of the neck. Let's just go back up to the back of the head and relax the scalp there. And then notice when you do that, the face relaxes yet again. So this is how much tension we hold. It's good to sort of feel that. So relax the shoulders. And if you do have any sore spots in your back, you can now take your attention there. Just try and release them. Relax your throat, your chest, your belly, and your shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, legs, and feet and toes. Now just check that you haven't slumped. And bring the mind to the breath. And just as you're breathing in, notice this cool sensation of the air as it flows across the nostrils. And then as you're breathing out, it's slightly warmer. If there's any sounds in your environment, allow those sounds to be there. And you'll notice your mind may be thinking about what's coming today. So just allow those thoughts to be there, as they rise and fall. As we think of a motivation for this morning, we'll just keep it simple. Just remembering how everyone is equal in their wish to be happy and their wish to not suffer, and also in their potential for enlightenment. We're all the same. Try and develop some compassion, kindness for all sentient beings. I think that I'll do this meditation this morning as I'm moving my way towards enlightenment step by step for their sake and for my own sake, so I can eventually become enlightened. So just bring the mind to the breath. And just like to ask anyone to raise their hand if they haven't done this 9-round breathing with me before. If everyone's good with that, I'll go ahead. So in our own time, just remember we're breathing in through the right nostril, this blissful, radiant white light, filling the top of the breath, as full of breath as you can, but not a forced breath, just very gently, very steadily breathing in blissful, radiant white light as you block the left nostril. Pause at the top there, and as you're breathing out, breathe out all this kind of attachment energy, this unhealthy desire, grasping, neediness, wanting. You breathe it out through the left nostril, leaves you as this kind of thick, black, yucky smoke, which instantly disappears into space. So you don't breathe it back in, you don't pollute anything. So you do that 3 times, and then change hands. You're breathing in through the left, blissful, radiant white light, breathing out through the right, all your anger energy. And that 3 times, and then 3 times breathing in blissful, radiant white light. And as you're breathing out, you breathe out all this energy of ignorance, not knowing about how things actually exist. Okay, so we'll do this in our own time. So each set of 333, we will do 3 times. Really try and get a sense of the particular delusion that you're working on in each nostril. Maybe there's something that's happened to you in the week that's particularly poignant. So it's to do with jealousy or anger or feeling sad or depressed. Just breathe it out. So now, just as we're all finishing off, just bring the mind back to the breath. And imagine you're all surrounded by all the people of your life, your friends, your enemies, all the strangers. And bring these people in your life to your contemplation, your meditation this morning. Try and imagine that they're really there in this space with you, doing the meditation with you. And we'll readjust our motivation. And thinking, we're doing this spiritual practice in general, and this meditation in particular. And think about carefully making a determination, a decision to use our study and our meditation to increase our understanding, taking the next step on the spiritual journey for our own sake and for the sake of all these people of your life, and then all universal beings. So now, again, this Tuesday, we will generate an image of spacious clarity. So imagine you're lying on top of a hill, or if you're in Santa Fe, it could be a small mountain with an unobstructed view. And you have beautiful clear skies down there. No trees, no buildings. And there's no pollution of any kind, no wildfire smoke, no industrial smoke. It's just a clear blue sky. There are no birds flying through. So try and focus your awareness on this spacious sky. Allow yourself to merge with this clear and luminous space. So your body and your mind, as well as the surrounding environment, become one with this pure, empty space. Luminous, clear, no sense of separation or duality. Hold your awareness in the experience of this kind of empty, luminous space. Simply that, without judgment, without thinking this or that, what's for breakfast, without discrimination. And this is the pure nature of your mind. So just rest here for a moment, relaxed, focused, and aware. As thoughts or emotions or feelings arise from this space, just try not to engage, gravitate towards them with attraction or push them away with aversion. Just simply allow them and watch as they arise. They may abide there for a moment, but they're going to change and they'll dissolve back into empty spaciousness. Just observe whatever arises with a neutral mind. Try not to analyze the thoughts and emotions that are arising, or your mind, or your experience. And as the thoughts pass, bring your awareness back to the clarity of your own mind. everything that arises, thoughts, emotions, feelings and sensations, sounds, smells, has the nature of spacious, luminous clarity. A formless, space-like, clear awareness. This is the true nature of your consciousness. So just for a few more minutes, a couple more minutes, stay with this experience with a focus and awareness, just that, nothing else to do. As we bring the meditation to a close, bring to mind the motivation we established at the beginning. And dedicate any understanding you've gained in this very, very short space of time, the spiritual energy, the creative potential that you've generated during this meditation. The realization of your goals, to taking the next step on your spiritual journey for your own sake and for the sake of all the people of your life. And thank you very much, everyone. You can stay in meditation if you wish, and we'll close out the Zoom. And thank you so very much, everyone. It's so lovely to see you all. And lots of love. Have a safe and happy day. And maybe I'll see some of you this afternoon in SOG. Okay. All right. See you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.